What's up everyone and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. I don't know what's going on anymore. The game seems to be... I hate redoing the same thing over and over again, but it's part of the game, so I'm going to try to skip over the different things we haven't seen before, but this is all new right here. We're dealing with Yuri this time. What the fuck? Let's go. It's just that kind of story. It's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. What the hell? What the hell is this? Did she actually say that? Then suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. What the hell's going on? See what I mean? You see what I mean? This game is possessed. I don't know what's going on. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then, but I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body... What the hell was that? No, we're going back to read that. What? 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 Hey, it's not in the history. What the hell? Something. It says something like my People who are watching this on YouTube, all two of you, could probably go back and see what that text said, but it went real fast and I didn't get a chance to read it. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Yeah, okay. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You know, okay. Yes, I mean, you don't have to, but... What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's something I'm not very used to. Oh my god, get over your shy self. Stop it! Stop being shy! Get some spunk, girl! That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open up the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Whoops! I accidentally right-clicked. Sorry. I was just bathing in the feeling of... What the hell was that? I was bathing in the feeling of something? Okay. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? Yeah, you sure do. I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. Stop apologizing. I mean... Ha. There, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book once more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. How lewd. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so I instead use my right hand to open the book, to open the book. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Boy, I sure hope my elbow doesn't brush up against her. That would be super lewd. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, that's good. That's real good imagery right there. You can see a bit of my hand. For some reason, I'm white in this game. Of course. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn the page, and Yuri slides it on her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? Yeah, that's the problem. I'm not used to reading. I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I assume that she finishes the page for me, so I turn it by my own violation. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Eh? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know what came into my head. Ha ha ha. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Eh? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts a hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Hey, speaking of water, it's my time for water. Good old H2O. To rehydrate the throat to make reading easier. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Wolfie? Did something happen just now? Monica asked. Eh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh no, not really. I was just making sure you didn't do anything to her. Okay. No, nothing. Haha, don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start sharing our poems with each other? Eh? Should we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I figured that we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left I make a mental note on where I left off the book, then slip it back into my bag. It's poem time! And of course, Yuri's not here, so I can't share it with her, even though the poem is mostly centered around her, so I'll go with... I want some more freaky text. Let's go with it's a trap! Monica. I should start with Monica. Yesterday, she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting in effort. Hi, Wolfie. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, yeah. I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to put things up. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. Much better off going with the flow, much more than settling, blah, blah, blah. Want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Let's all do it. Great job, Wolfie. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. Hahaha, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel Yuri's mind is totally detached from reality. I don't mean that it's a bad thing though. But sometimes I get the impression she's really just given up on people. She spends so much time on her own in her head, and it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must really be starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose you should get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because Alright, let's read it then. Yeah, okay, we read this part. Unless there's something different in here. Huh? I think we already read this poem. Wait. No, it's different. Hole in the wall, but he wasn't looking at me. I think this is a continuation of the last hole in the wall poem. Maybe? Or it's exactly the same. It's been a while. I don't remember. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes could no longer see color. Yeah, this is a continuation of the last hole in the wall poem. Because the eyes got burned in the last poem. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in the room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you want to call it. Okay, wait, can I... If I hit skip... Will it take me to the next choice? Skip. Okay, there we go. Nice. Now we're cooking. That'll get us through all the stuff we've seen before. Let's go with Yuri this time. Let's see what she thinks. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. Eh? What was that? Did I just say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. Ugh. He's going to hate me, she said in her head. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Eh? That's... I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Ha ha ha. Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just there are specific writing habits that are usually... Okay. Skip. Whoa! Okay, well, I hope that poem wasn't new either. I only have it set to skip things I've already seen before, so hopefully... That wasn't something I already read. Can I history it? Does the poem show up here? It does not. Alright. Okay, that's fine. Hopefully it was nothing we haven't seen before, right, guys? Oh boy. It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive too, so... Nah. If anything, I could have probably learned a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know... I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Wolfie. Me too. Alright. Let's save. Saving is important, don't you guys think? Who should I show my poems to next? Let's do Natsuki because she's the only option, and she was my previous pick of the last playthrough. Well, it's about what I expect for someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It's just didn't invoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. That's about it. Yeah, we've seen that before. Okay, the poems aren't different. Let's skip it. Skip it. Whew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my own mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand... The music was off key there. Y'all heard that, right? Alright, okay. This is the literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They eagerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow and frustration. Blah, 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 blah. You guys don't understand. It gets so much harder to read when your mouth is dry. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. Damn! What's with this language? I think we've already seen this before. How come I can't skip these things? And I know I've already read these before. They're gonna argue about the words and how she overuses words and the other girl doesn't use enough. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you just completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. It's just I meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean having to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Okay, we've seen this before. Monika liked it, and Wolfie did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent long enough establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, so blah blah blah. We've seen this before. And Wolfie liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress a new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Wolfie appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Okay. Now we're here again. Huh? Yeah, we've already seen that. The boob's magically growing. And Natsuki, this doesn't involve you. So, yeah, Monika getting knocked out. Okay. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. That was new. Go back. Take it. Okay, music. 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 What's happening? What the fuck is happening? Whoa! Whoa! Oh, I don't like this. So, ooh. Should just prove my point. People don't learn. I don't like this. Am I gonna get jump scared? You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality by dressing? The only cute thing about it is how hard you try. Well, be careful. You might cut yourself on the edge, Yuri. What the fuck? Oh, my bad. You already do that, don't you? You just accused me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Whoa! Language. Yeah, go on. Let Wolfie hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me as if she knows I was standing here. Wolfie! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. What the fuck? How'd I get dragged into this? Whoa! Whoa! What do I do? Natsuki? What? Oh, it's not letting me pick. What the hell? Oh my god. It won't let me and it keeps zooming in. I'm not doing that, everybody. If I pick it one more time, Yuri's thing is going to be off screen. I won't be able to pick it. Will I game over? I have to find out. I already saved. Oh my god. I'm legitimately creeped out. What's gonna happen? What is she staring at? Hey Wolfie. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? What the fuck? Okay. Sorry about... What the hell? That legitimately creeped me out. I've never felt that kind of creep before. Holy crap. When she popped up like that, I was like expecting her to, like, her face to melt or something. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out, stay out of this. We'll get back inside once they're done yelling. Ha ha ha. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. Guys, I honestly was just trying to experiment and see what happened if I just kept clicking Natsuki's name. Can I save? Yeah, I can. I'll save right here. I should probably go back and pick Yuri, right? Because I was just curious what would happen if I... Did I just screw myself? Like, this is where we're at. Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away. Oh my god. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth on it, with the palms on her forehead. Oh, Yuri. I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki, or did. Wolfie, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. Oh, I should have picked Yuri. I should have picked Yuri. Nothing. No, no. Natsuki. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Yeah, okay. Completely. Monika's evil. Anyway, the meeting is over. You can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monika. You can go first, Monika. Uh-huh. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take the responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. This is tense. She knows that she's up to something. And I think Yuri's trying to tell me like Monika is like is fucking them up. It's not like that. It's not that I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Wolfie. It would be embarrassing of you listening. I guess I really don't have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. But I really... Preach! Okay. Now we're getting interesting, guys. Me rubbing my hands together. Alright. Wow. This game is going places. Alrighty. I may have screwed myself over, but I still have that save point unless that gets erased too. Let's go pure. Picking the words I like. Secretive. Wrath. Wait, I like Crimson more. Never mind. Horror. How about existence? Judgment. I like fireflies. What the freak is that? I'm not picking that. What is happening? What? Everyone in the comments, all one of you watching right now, what the hell? Like, I'm sure it'll be obvious by the time I'm done with this game. Like, once I've done, like, multiple playthroughs. But, like, as a blind playthrough right now, as someone who has no idea what the hell's going on, am I playing this right? Or am I screwing up? I don't know. I don't want to click this, because it sounds like this is bad. Maybe. I don't want to click it, so I won't. Let's go with Lust. Extreme. I hope the game doesn't think I'm cheating just because I'm picking the words I honestly like. Starscape. Chocolate. Eternity. Am I supposed to pick different words every time? Is that what it is? Lucky. Raindrops keep falling on my head. Unrequited. The variants. Heaven sent. Oh, I thought I said haven't sent. Destiny. These, I already picked that. Adventure. Fluffy. And strawberry. And then we'll go with what did Yuri want to say? I never got a chance to talk to her. Another day passes. It's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past few days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Ah! What happened? What happened to your body and our head? You're clipping. Welcome back, Wolfie. Hi, Yuri. Or at least the right side of your body. Not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki's reading manga at the desk, and surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri. I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Prediction. This is too obvious, but Monika is like an evil sponge. She's like an evil something, and her presence makes everybody act really weird. I'm guessing she was the influence. She was the thing that influenced, obviously, Sayori's suicide in the first playthrough. And that's why she was screaming, "Get out of my head." I'm sure that was like Monika in her head freaking with her. Making her, like, act weird. And then yesterday, she made Yuri and Natsuki act really weird. And I'm sure she's going to have Yuri or Natsuki, like, die by the end of this playthrough. She's just going to... I don't know what is the end goal here? What is Monika trying to accomplish by doing this, Save? I don't know where the... Like, I know obviously Monika's the problem, but I don't know where this is going. What is the goal? Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems, but whatever it was, it didn't make me feel think of it. Me saying this, it didn't make me feel any less of you. I already decided there's no way you could be a bad person, and now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Wolfie, don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person, and I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and... sorry about what I'm saying right now. Hey, have you guys seen Monika? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Oh, they're talking to each other now. Yuri is clearly taken aback about how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. What? Natsuki, you left the classroom in tears yesterday. There's no way whatever happened didn't affect you mentally. Unless Monika's control is doing something here that's messing everybody's memories up. I don't know what's happening. I don't even remember anything bad happening, of course, with this weird text. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. Hehehe. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Haha. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are, Monika. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't too worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. Ha 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 ha. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of lost track of time. Yeah, you said it the last time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Yeah, we heard that part. More credit than I deserve. She was practicing piano. A lot of dedication. I'm impressed. I'm sure she wasn't actually playing piano. I'm sure she was doing some evil stuff behind the background. That's... Monika looks at me. Well, at least I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Okay, blah, blah, blah. We've seen this before. Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. Whew. Alright, hang on. This game drives me the freak out. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose not to bring anything the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki was already run off. Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Wolfie, since your compliments about me was good, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway. Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. Yuri, you got that love bug bite. You are clearly in love with me, the OC. The MC, rather. MC. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I don't want to be... I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of her book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. I don't get the tea thing. I don't really drink tea, honestly. But sure. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I have a problem of yawning and getting dry, apparently, while I'm playing this damn game. Hang on. Let me just stretch. It's so early in the morning for me. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? Hello, Monica. No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make some tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. Why is Monica so interested? 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. Music's getting weird. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Ha. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Oh god! What's happening? Yuri? Yeah! What? Whoa! 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 Those were cut wrists. Those were cut wrists. She cuts her wrist. Or that was Monica's influence. I don't know anymore. I'm back. Yeah, just rewind time, so she just came back on time. What the fuck? Save. Does Yuri actually cut herself, or is that Monica's influence? Cause even Natsuki said that. I think. I don't know. Guys, it's time to discover what's happening on the next part. If you're interested, and I know you are, all 0 of you watching right now. Notice I keep making the number go down every playthrough. Stay tuned for more.